Hello, Holly Luton here, and I'm really excited because tonight I have an interesting live to share with you that maybe some of you really need a solution for, because I certainly did. Now, do you feel like your to-do list is eating you alive and you just seem to live to get things done? Well, that's where I was at. This was way before I found journaling and created my own journal, and really I was kind of swept off my feet with having all of the to-dos, and I felt very overwhelmed, and as a result of having so much to do, I found myself doing absolutely nothing, even though I knew what I needed to do. Now, if you feel like that, you know, don't worry, have no fear, because it's time for change. Now, the first thing I'd recommend is to actually, if you haven't already done so, write a list of all the to-dos that you have to get done. Now remember, this list is always going to be ever evolving. You don't just do it once and once it's all scribbled off, that's it, because you'll only find yourself back here watching this video again. The idea is to write down all of your to-dos and then to highlight what is actually important, what are the important to-dos and what are the urgent to-dos. Now the difference, what's the difference between an important to-do and an urgent to-do? Well, an important to-do is something that is important to you. It's something that matches with your purpose, your vision for the future and your goals. It's something that's going to, once completed, take you closer to where you want to be, whether that be financially, whether that be the ideal body that you want, whether it be to rekindle a relationship. If that to-do, it brings you closer to where you want to be, it is an important to-do. Now, we often get caught up on the urgent tasks, you know, the tight deadlines that just need to be done, you know, by paying money into the bank on time, or paying a bill, or, you know, meeting a friend, you know, at the coffee shop on Tuesday at 12 o'clock. You know, those are the urgent to-dos and those are what need to be done. However, we can tackle our urgent to-dos before they actually become urgent. So that's the first thing I want you to do. I want you to write a list of all of your to-dos. The second thing I want you to do is actually determine what's important to you, what's actually moving you closer to your goals, and what's actually just urgent, you know, the urgent and not important stuff. And then I want you to have a look at that list, and if the washing up is on there, if the putting the washing in the washing machine, if ironing the uniforms is on there, can that job, can that non-important, well, it's still important, but, you know, urgent but not important job, can it be delegated to somebody else? You know, are you the kind of person that just tries to get everything done and just asks for no help at all? You know, someone offers you help and you go, oh, don't worry about it, I'll be fine, and really you need that helping hand. You know, I've been there, I've been the one struggling with all the bags, and someone says, excuse me, can I help you with that? And I'm like, no, it's fine, thank you, when really all I needed was that helping hand, that bit of support. So, you know, so what I want you to do, again, write that list, determine what's important, determine what's urgent, and then decipher what you can actually delegate, and then what you can eliminate. Is there any of those to-dos that are just hankering around on that to-do list that are not getting tackled, that you can just scribble off the list altogether and just forget about it? You know, then what I want you to do is, with whatever list you've got left from that, I want you to pick either 5, and I talk about this in my journal planner. If you haven't already downloaded it, it should be in the pinned post and on this Facebook page. So if you haven't checked that out, go and download that now. It's free. You know, it's a really brilliant journal planner. But in there, I talk about these 5 to-dos. Really, the 6 to-dos. The 6 to-dos that I want you to complete every day. But I only put 5 in the journal planner. So you pick out either 5 to 6 of your major to-dos. Just highlight those, the most important, you know, versus the most urgent, and then start to make just pick those 5 things and try and complete just 5 things a day. That's it, just 5 tasks a day. Scribble them out, scribble them off as you go along, and then at the end of the day, you know that you're going to go to bed satisfied. Yes, your to-do list might still be ever increasing, because of course it is. It's residual. It's like dust. It keeps coming back. You know, the to-do list is going to keep growing either way, but as long as you can go to bed satisfied that you have done what you can get done that day, that's okay. Now, for whatever reason, you cannot complete those 5 activities, you know, those 5 important activities that are going to take you close to where you want to be, that's okay. Just focus on that one thing. So of those 5 things, what's the most important thing? What's that one thing that is going to take you to where you want to go? Just one thing. Because if you can do that one thing, and that one thing compounds, you do that one thing every single day for 365 days of the year, including Sundays. Yep, I'm sorry, it does include Sundays. Imagine you're going to be at 365 steps closer to where you want to go. Imagine how that is going to compound. You know that if you went to the gym every single day for a year without skipping a day, no rest days, you're going to have a totally different body to the body that you have now. If you was to save money every single day and make conscious financial, good financial decisions every single day and committed to that, you're going to be better off financially 365 days from now. Does that make sense? So as long as your to-dos are in line with your purpose, where you want to be, and you're focusing on that one thing, that one activity that's going to move you closer, you are going in the right direction, okay? You are going in the right direction. That way, you can go to bed satisfied. Don't feel guilty. I've put FK, I can see you put the word guilty there. Don't feel guilty if you don't get your to-do list done. There's no emotion there. Your to-do list just is. It's relative. It's going to continue to grow. There's no point us getting emotionally involved in not having completed it, because we're spending just as much energy thinking about getting it done and looking at it as we are actually doing it. So we may as well use the energy wisely. So I hope you got value from that tonight. You know, if you can't do 5 things, you just do the one thing that is going to take you close to where you want to be. If I can help you in any way, please do. Like I said, download the journal planner if you haven't already. I swear, I kid you not, guys. I should publish this journal and get it, you know, out there on Amazon. Get it while it's free, because you never know, one day I might just do that. But just start to find order in little pockets of your day and take advantage of the time that you have. Remember, you cannot be a master of time. You can only be the master of your activities. So download the journal planner if you haven't already. If you want to, get in touch. I'm here to help. I'm going to put a link in the above post for an online workshop that I've put together. If you want to take you and your results to the next level and reduce stress, get rid of that neg head in your head yourself, get on the workshop and I'll be glad to help you further. Thanks, guys. You have a lovely evening. Bye-bye.